So I just put up to this gas station in Columbia. I didn't really know it existed here. And it looked to be open, right? So no one's here. So let's just see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes for someone to try to get here. So I just had I had two rides. Right? I had two rides, two canceled. And I'm just sitting in the area here. So 12:53. So within the last hour, I had two rides. And so I'm sitting here at this gas station, right? That's really off the road. It's really in the cut. And so I don't really see anyone behind me. No one's at the register yet. So I just want to record that it's 12:53 and no one's here. And I'm going to tell you that no one should be here because it's closed. And no one should even know I'm here, right? So you see how the light comes on as I'm recording? Again, I don't see anyone here. I don't see any personal vehicles here at all, but the lights are on. And you can tell the lights were on when I got here. Again, it just shows again that the synchronization is all fake. Everything is staged, okay? So just because it's staged doesn't mean it's authentic. Doesn't mean that they know what you're going to do before you do it. It just means that they try to put you in the position around them. And I mean, let's be real, guys. It's not hard to put one person around 20, 40 people. Okay? So like I said, for me, when I'm doing these lift things, because these people are already a hive mind, they can communicate with where each other's going. Okay? So, you know, like I said, I say this all the time with my lift. I'm like, it's funny as shit because they'll literally have people damn near follow me to the person home. They'll have their people in their neighborhoods come home at the same time, and I'm like, well, damn, it seems like you could have took this person home, right? But I'll be like, well, I definitely appreciate you paying me for, taking them home, because I mean that's essentially how dumb it is. Essentially, they have someone in that same neighborhood leave or follow me. It's always maybe somebody follow me into the neighborhood or follow me out of the neighborhood, etc., etc. So for me, it's kind of it's redundant, the shit that they do, the services that they use with Lyft, because I mean, let's be real, the average Lyft person, right, is not waiting on, they don't have the person's neighbor, someone in their neighborhood, following them into the complex, right? These guys are so, maybe I'm starting to think, bro, that maybe, it's not so much of them considering me to be whatever. I needed to kind of take that away because I should care anyway. What I'm thinking as I speak out loud to you is that they know my disdain for them. They know that I'm heavily aware of their actions and who they are. They also know that I have an inkling that 90% of the people who are in my car are going to be one of them. So I think that they're kind of following their people in the car because they don't feel safe with me in the car, only because they know that I know who they are, right? So if I was blind and oblivious to them, right, as most of them think, they're blind and oblivion, it has levels, right? So I'm pretty sure if the initial level of, me starting off this 5 years ago, that I didn't know anything, right? Pretty sure they would probably be more aggressive. But again, I wouldn't know why. I wouldn't be noticing if they were still following me or not. I wouldn't notice it, right? I would think it'd just be regular people. You know what I mean? And that's kind of, like I said, you only know unless you know. And I think the reason why they're so adamant on having and putting people around me is because they know I know. Now, they may not know how much I know, and it may be their job to be as divisive as possible and off-putting as possible, I guess. As much as, if I'm, kind of waving at them and pointing at them and honking at them and flashing my lights at them, I'm pretty sure, I mean, at that point, it's kind of obvious. And you'll see on some of my videos, when I acknowledge that I'm aware of them, you'll see how they respond. You'll see how they zoom off, they speed up, they may become more aggressive because I've outed them, right? Like I said, the game is no fun when everyone knows, and the person involved knows it's a game. And so again, I don't know, man. This place has their lights on, maybe because they have these U-Haul trucks sitting over here. This may be a location for U-Haul as well. But I literally found this place on the corner, and I was like, well, let me sit somewhere until I can get some more Lyft rides. And, you know, I'm here. So it looks like that may be closed. It looks like Keno on, but again, I don't see anyone by this window. And I know they have cameras, so again, my guess is that they may be closed, but then again, why would you even have all this lit or open? I can understand you maybe have the lights on around the U-Haul. Well, it looks like a fully functional, operating gas station here. And I don't see the clerk. A honk a horn to see if maybe the guy was asleep or sitting somewhere in the bathroom. Still don't see him. So I just want to show you how, like, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here. It's been 5 minutes, 6 minutes I've been recording. No one's pulled up in this gas station, right? Because it's too obvious. It's too obvious. And they'd be at a disadvantage. Because how many people can you really have pulled into a closed gas station? So this is me taking control. So when I leave here, I want you guys to know that, again, it's not, they didn't know I was coming here. Well, I'm pretty sure they would have had somebody here. They can create a scene in seconds. So maybe they would have had a cop sitting here, or maybe would have had someone passing by. But I'm telling you guys, I came in here unscathed. Like I came in here, I've been sitting here for the last going on 7 minutes with no interruptions. Right? I see people pass me on the street, but no one's turning in here. So just kind of make this quick video to kind of prove to you guys again how, again, they don't know everything. Now, if I was scared, they would have somebody pulling here, right? So it's really based on fear too, because if they think you're scared or you're shook up or you're paranoid or you're nervous, it'll show, because how they start treating you. But they don't get that vibe from me because I don't give those vibes out. So